And when the big game arrives next month, Arizona will officially become the first state that legalized sports betting to host a Super Bowl. New numbers show that Arizonans seem to enjoy betting on sports, with the latest data showing an increased money wagered over the last year.
But how much of that money ends up going into state coffers? Team 12's Bram Resnick joins us with the details on that. Bram?
Yeah, the Arizona Cardinals won't be playing in the Super Bowl, but Arizona will be a major player in Super Bowl betting. And just like Cardinals fans this year, taxpayers won't get much in return. The Super Bowl is back in town.
Arizona will host its fourth Super Bowl with Super Bowl 57.
But now a lot of the action is off the field.
The Super Bowl is the big daddy of all gambling events.
Arizona is the first Super Bowl host state where betting on sports is legal. Projections call for more than $100 million in new betting. But that number can be deceiving.
The total amount of money being generated in terms of the amount of people, the amount of money people are betting has been extremely high. However, the amount of money actually being collected by the government is fairly low.
This graphic, based on state gaming department data, shows the huge gap between what's bet and what the state collects in fees. Monthly betting totals peaked at almost $700 million. Fees are in the $1 million to $4 million range. To date, there have been $6.6 billion in bets, that's before payouts and costs, and $27 million in state revenue over 14 months. Bottom line, the state collects 4 cents on every $10 bet. And if you bet on the big game, sports economist Victor Matheson has this advice.
It is a fun activity to engage upon with, again, your friends and family. As an investment, sports gambling is terrible. You can't beat the house.
And people like Victor Matheson, who follow sports betting, say problem gamblers have a very specific profile. They're young men, sports fans, right? Usually college educated.
All right, so Bram, in the grand scheme of things, how much is the state financially benefiting from sports betting?
Answer is not much. $27 million is a rounding error in our $18 billion state budget. Supporters of legalized gambling claim state revenues would hit $100 million a year, but there you saw just $27 million over 14 months. That number will grow, but you might be asking, what does $27 million buy? You can get 2 new helicopters for the Department of Public Safety. Okay, that's something.
Yeah. Would help.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like much.
No, not at all.
Not when you talk about $6.6 billion in wagers.
Yeah.
That's why I say a little misleading.
Yeah. All right, Bram, thanks.